What's going on, gang? In this video, I'm going to go over 3 things that you need to have success in anything in life. My name is Noah Clark. I've been blessed to have a lot of success in just about everything I've done in life. I'm not rich yet, but I know I will be, and this is going to be exactly why. I'm a husband, a father, and an entrepreneur, and I'm going to get into what's helped me in life. So let's get into it. Number 1, you must prepare, literally prepare to die for what you want. The version of you that clicked on this video, that was scrolling on YouTube, clicked on this video in the first place, must die. He's got to go. She's got to go. You got to go. Because right now you must decide that if there is truly something you want, you have to forget about everything else and go for it. You have to pinpoint a goal and then discover and take the actions necessary in order to eventually achieve it. But when I say you have to prepare to die for what you want, you, in order to truly succeed, must mentally know that you are in it for the long haul, and what you're doing must be something you have so much conviction doing that you are okay with dying before you reach your goal. And if what you're doing does not align with that, you're probably not going to see the result you want, and you're probably not actually pursuing your correct purpose. So set your goal extremely big, but just know even if you don't hit it, you should still be fulfilled and okay. You have to truly be willing to, number 1, die to who you've been to become who you need to be, and you have to be willing to love what you're doing so much and be so passionate about it and care about it so much that if you pass away doing it before you reach your goal, that's okay. If you're not at that point and you don't feel that way, and you're not willing to sacrifice your life for what you're doing, then why are you sacrificing your life for what you're doing? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's my wife and my baby laughing in the living room, having an awesome time. And this is my point exactly, guys. If I pass away right now, that's okay. Because I believe I'm walking in my purpose. And by creating this video, I'm just trying to share with you that you should feel the same exact way. Now, this goes along with sacrifice. I would love to be out there with them, just joking, laughing, having a great time, smiling, holding my girl, throwing her around, just having a fun time. But instead, I'm sitting in here right now, sacrificing my time so that I can pass a message on to you that would hopefully change your life forever. That's purpose. Another point I have is you're going to be so tested. Do you really want this? If you have a goal, if you want to pursue something and you take the first step and then after 6 months realize, I don't really want to do this, that's okay, but you're not walking in your purpose. So that's what I mean when I say you will be tested. You will not see the success right away. Maybe you do, maybe you're blessed, but chances are you're not going to see it right away. So how much do you really care? Are you willing to keep going? Are you willing to keep pushing? Are you willing to give it your all? Because if not, you're not going to see your potential. And that's all that matters. Being the very best version of yourself possible. Now, why am I making this YouTube video? What is my purpose behind it? I've been blessed. I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of success. And the only thing I have left to do is give it to you. I'm here to tell you that I am willing to die for what I live for. Now, if you wake up 5-6 days a week and you go to work to a job you hate, for a boss you don't like, doing work you don't enjoy, not knowing what your true purpose is, that's okay because I've been there too. But that is not a sustainable way of living. At least if you want to have a meaningful life. Unless you feel called to be where you are not in the right place. You're following your own when you should be following God. Number 1, prepare to die for what you want. That's going to help you be successful. Number 2 is a universal truth. Faith without works is dead. Now, right now, I'm going to read out James chapter 2. Verse 14 starts, "What good is it, dear brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith but don't show it by your actions?" Can that kind of faith save anyone? Suppose you see a brother or sister who has no food or clothing and you say, "Goodbye and have a good day, stay warm and eat well," but then you don't give that person any food or clothing. What good does that do? So you see, faith by itself isn't enough unless it produces good deeds. It is dead and useless. Now, someone may argue, some people have faith, others have good deeds, but I say, how can you show me your faith if you don't have good deeds? I will show you my faith by my deeds. Wow. They must go together. Now, James is saying you can claim to have faith. You can claim to believe, but unless your actions are backing that up, they are mere words and thoughts. Faith is not just mental. Now, Jesus says you will be transformed by the renewal of your mind, but what follows that is the way you live your life and the actions you take and the work you put in. If you have faith, the Bible says, even smaller than a sour skittle, you can move mountains. But if you have faith that can move mountains, people will be able to tell your faith by the way you walk. So I say this to tell you, if you want money, if you want to be a provider and a protector for your family, but you don't want to go to work, your faith is dead. That is because there are no works to uphold it. They are just empty words, empty thoughts, empty intentions. But while your faith is everything, your faith should be shown by what you do and who you choose to be. On top of that, it will be shown by who you choose not to be. Now, I say this to say faith and belief are the foundation of success in life. If you do not believe in what you're doing, you might as well not do it. But if you believe and then do not do accordingly to what you believe, you might as well not believe. But when you set your goals higher than you ever have in your life, there is no point to even put them up there if, one, you do not have faith that will back them up even if it's blind, and you don't have works that will back up your faith. So number one, you need to prepare to die for what you prioritize. If you're not comfortable with that, prioritize something better. Number two, faith without works is dead. They have to go hand in hand. Number three, you need guidance and culture. What do I mean? When I was in high school playing football, my coach had this thing pinned on the wall and it said, the culture precedes positive results. And that's absolutely true. If you want to be a drug addict, surround yourself with 5 others. If you want to be a billionaire, surround yourself with 5 others. Whoever you surround yourself with is who you will become. So the culture is everything. If your culture is failing in your home, in your marriage, in your relationship, in your business, in your life, in your walk with Christ, whatever it may be, the culture will dictate how it goes. And when it comes to guidance, it only makes sense for you to crunch time down from a 6-year period of time to a 6-month period of time by learning from somebody who has done what you want to do and been there before. They've failed a lot more than you. They've succeeded a lot more than you. And you should be a sponge with only more to learn. In life, my guidance has been my father. He's always been a leader. He's always been a man of God. And he's been somebody that I can follow, that I can trust, that I can listen to, that I can come to. He showed me the way. He showed me what to do. He told me what not to do. And I saw the success and the blessings that God bestowed upon him while he continued to always give God the glory and take none of the credit himself. I was able to learn from this and implement it. In terms of culture, when I got in trouble as a teenager, yeah, my parents would discipline me. My brothers would always talk to me and hold me accountable. They would hit me below the belt with reality. My parents just want me to do right. My brothers want me to be better. And having that guidance and that culture has molded me into who I am today. In sports, my leaders were my coaches. My culture was my teammates. The man up top had been here before. He played years of football. He's coached years of football. He's seen way more than us. He's done way more than us. He's failed more than us. He's had success more than us. So he had the most knowledge for us to take in. For the culture, my teammates, we pushed each other. We held each other accountable. We cared about each other. We expected the best from each other, so we gave the best ourselves. And because of the culture we created of hard work, of discipline, of focus, of intention, we were able to have success because we moved as a unit. Now, the culture we had was one that did not uplift one person. It was everybody else lifting up everybody else. There's almost nothing that can beat that. And in business, it's been my mentors and my community. I've paid the price to get in the rooms with the people that have been doing this for years longer than me, that have made millions and millions and millions more than me, that have been extremely successful, that have seen failure that I couldn't even imagine because I haven't been there. And because of their advice, I was able to go from a novice, because of their advice, along with the work and failure I put in on top of it, it was able to speed up my progression from 5 miles an hour to 5,000, just like that. I'll read a verse out of the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. So encourage each other and build each other up just as you are already doing. You are commanded to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that are all working in the same direction towards the same goal for the betterment of everything. So that's it, guys. If you can get those 3 things down, you will be on the right track. Prepare to die for what you prioritize. Know that faith without works is dead. And seek guidance while creating the correct culture. Without those things, good luck. Now that you know those things, store them in your heart. All right, gang, good to see you guys. Hey, love you. So for those of you guys that don't know what I do for business, I virtually wholesale real estate. So if you want to know how or you want to get better at it, join my community. Click the link below. It's completely free. It's where I store all of my exclusive content and training. Check it out. You're going to love it. Hey, just don't forget what really matters. Seek first the highest kingdom and seek your purpose. If you don't know what it is, check out this book. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video.